I am but an insignificant and beautiful creature. Surely there's nothing I...
Ash with Felix? I feel like these ones we might have already seen.
I must have left it in the library.
I think.
Oh, is that Felix?
Is he reading? Yeah, he's reading. So these ones we've already seen before.
Yuri!
Oh, she's
Halt!
so pretty.
How dare you make me run all over the monastery?
Calm down. That was all on you, shady lady.
Shady? You know full well I'm sensitive about that. It's as though you wish to be incinerated. Ahem. What I mean to say is, all shall be forgiven when you do my bidding.
What bidding?
I know. It's an honor I don't extend to many. You have the rare opportunity to aid me in realizing my dream.
What's your dream?
I shall rebuild House Nouvelle.
Oh,
Nobility
right.
will be mine again, and the glory of my esteemed family will once more reign supreme.
Blah, blah, blah. Restore House Nouvelle. Blah, blah, blah. Will you just stop? You're making my ears hurt. I am but an insignificant and beautiful creature. Surely there's nothing I have to offer for your plight.
At least
Your
you know he's
facade
beautiful.
does not fool me. I know you for what you truly are. With the nobility's backing, Western Fodlan's underworld is yours. Everyone has heard whispers of the savage mockingbird. That is you they refer to, yes?
You're a mockingbird, Yuri?
Your time would be better spent laying the groundwork for me to reclaim my title. I envision you using your connections to apply pressure on the nobles in Enbar.
Right. So say I indulge you, that I agree on this killer bird you speak of. What I offer comes at a high price. You do understand that, right, milady?
I love the way
How
he speaks
exactly
to
do you
her.
intend to compensate me?
It's such taunting.
But what greater compensation could I offer than to play a part in restoring House Nouvelle?
Restoration of houses does nothing to put food in my stomach.
Oh, you hungry?
I suppose, but rest assured that upon my return to power, you shall be suitably rewarded.
Let me cut through the mud here. You're broke, and you'll pay me after you get what you want. Wow. I love how irresponsible you are. Refreshing.
Then what would you have me do? I have nothing to bargain with now. No status, no wealth.
So
Perhaps
you want
rather than
him to
turn
do it for
into a killer
free?
bird for help, you should be bound before the nobles or some such. Get down on all fours and lick their boots.
Don't
See
do
what
that.
that'll get you. Perhaps you're too prim and proper for that.
Lick their boots? Is tonguing their footwear likely to sway them to my cause?
No.
My work here is done.
No, I don't think you should do that.
No, I was not through with you yet. You come back here. Hey!
Constance, I don't think anyone's gonna willingly do it for free. So it seems like Yuri and our bond has deepened. Let's try listening to those. That means somewhere on this map here, do I remember the buttons, how to work this thing? Okay. Ooh, hi Yuritsa. Down here. That's Hanneman. Where is Yuri? Wherever. Oh wait, he's in underground. That means he has a cutscene with us. So exciting. Hello.
What is it?
I just want to chat a bit.
I have no words for you. I have blades. And if you wish to cross them, I'll be more than happy to.
I don't remember his voice being like
Although
this.
you may not be.
Wanna
I was
fight?
told not to, however. So I will hold off until the war ends.
Constance.
The Great Bridge of Murden is ours. The Alliance may be composed of powerful nobles, but their power is directionless and thus wasted. Though the Empire was no better before Lady Edelgard ascended the throne. Indeed, my own house fell, due in part to its inability to wield power properly.
Hello. Hello, Professor. I doubt you recognize me, but I work for Lord Hubert.
You work for
He
Hubert.
stationed me here to ensure that the church does not attempt to make use of this place. Thus, I'm blending in with the residents here. Strictly confidentially, of course.
Not that confidential since you told me you were Kurt Hubert.
So, the army runs you ragged, marches you from place to place, prodding you to fight. They promised me 3 meals a day. They'd have to give a lot more than that to get me to sign on.
Shit.
I'd rather starve down here than deal with that.
I mean, 3 meals a day is pretty good. Hi, Yuri.
What more could Hubert possibly want from me?
Well, you seem tired.
He's been pushing
Oh,
me too
shit.
damn hard.
Good thing
Said
I
that the
chose
only way to win
mistakenly.
over the Alliance Lords is with my help. I'll
Who's
grouse
the other
inside. It's not the end of the world. If it helps us win, I'll do whatever it takes. I wouldn't have signed up for this if I wasn't getting something out of it.
What are you getting out of it, huh?
Thanks.
Can I get a perfect
It's
tea time with
lukewarm.
Yuri? It's lukewarm? Warm? Your ambitions? Oh, dude. Heart-racing memories? I don't...
Huh.
You want to talk about fashion then? Nah. Well, you are beautiful.
Well,
We're not getting perfect, obviously, at this rate.
got it. Uh-huh.
I ruined my chance with Yuri.
Let me tell you.
Hey you, listen up. I've got something to report. I hear Deirdre is our next objective. Small world. That's actually where I grew up. It's a great place.
That's where you grew up? You okay with us fighting there? Probably not.
I hurt my leg in the last battle. Had to take shelter down here. Nowhere else to go. Be careful up there. All sides are bringing their strongest people to this fight.
I'm glad. Sorry, not glad. Glad you're doing okay, dude. Wow, there's a lot of kitties here.
You know, I've always wanted to see the world.
Wow.
That's why I left my village.
I like her headband.
Here I am, traveling to all these interesting new places
Kinda
to
simple
kill
headband.
people. Not what I had in mind. Maybe I'll find some time to admire the scenery. Though people might get mad I'm not taking this silly war seriously.
What?
Oops, that was close. Almost sighed.
Alright, please don't do that.
I'm happy when we win battles, and I'm always relieved when our friends make it back safe. On the other hand, it's hard to watch the enemy die. Even worse when it's someone you know.
I'm still mad I didn't kill Leonie.
Perhaps it would have been better if I'd just stayed with the opera.
No, the opera people... I don't think so.
You're right, Professor. I'll never regret the choices I've made. Now you just have to lead us to victory, so everyone else can let go of their regrets too.
I think the opera people got hurt along the way because we fought around that area.
Deirdre, the aquatic capital. I've heard it's a magnificent city, you know? If we're going, I wish it wasn't to wage war. It'd be more fun to visit with a cute girl on my arm. Yeah? Maybe you and me? That'd be a good reason to survive the war.
I'm with Yuri, sorry. Aspar.
Didn't they used to call Claude the Master Tactician? I want a nickname too.
Oh, you do?
Maybe I'll get one if I can defeat him at Deirdre. I'll come up with a
gonna run
plan
away.
that'll beat his and earn a nickname for sure.
I wonder what your nickname would be.
Hey, I have been wondering something. If I had not been your student, where would I be right now? Who would I be? Do you ever think about that sort of thing, Professor?
I guess. Like, what if I had led a different class? Like, what if I had turned against the Empire? No, I don't. What if I turned against them? Oh, shit, I didn't
So
mean-
you do think about such questions. You can never find answers, though, right? We cannot turn back time. So there is no way to go back and try a different path.
Technically, I can.
This.
But I won't tell you that.
If you travel east from the Alliance and cross Fodlan's Throat, you enter the land of Almyra. House Goneril's territory touches the eastern border of the Alliance. They also have Lord Holst, the most valiant warrior in the Alliance. Tasked with keeping watch over the Almyrans' movements, he rarely leaves Goneril territory.
Gilbert, why are you over here in the darkness?
So we've somehow managed to take the Great Bridge of Murden.
That means House Gloucester should now be ready to join the fold more formally. We've blown a major hole in Claude's plan to preserve the Alliance. We should press on to Deirdre before he has the opportunity to adjust his strategy.
Professor? I wish we could settle all of this before the fighting begins, don't you? I wish it dearly, but few others feel that way. They fight in a bloody battle, take countless lives, and then finally come to understand defeat. They refuse to admit when they're beaten, and they keep it up until they've been utterly defeated. Of course,
That
I
sounds like a
understand that
protagonist
sacrifice is inevitable. But if they're going to surrender after being defeated anyway, why raise a weapon in the first place?
Because they're protagonists. That's how protagonists are.
Professor?
Oh, Manuela.
Professor, a pleasure to see you.
Are you praying?
I've never been very good at praying. I was here to confess my foolishness. While I'm at it, may I confess something to you too?
Yeah, sure. No need to ask. Go ahead.
I realize what a burden I've been. On you, I mean.
What do you mean?
After every breakup, I neglect my work. And I know how that affects you.
Oh, yeah.
I'm completely worthless as a woman.
No, you're not.
Can you imagine how that feels? Oh, I'm going to be single for the rest of my life. I just know it.
You'll find a nice
you
man.
You think so too, don't you?
No. Drift, do not fuck me up. Look, my drift is already ready to fuck me up. No.
Really? So maybe there's still hope for me.
You shouldn't take it from me, though, because...
Who am I kidding?
I'm a child,
I've known for years how hopeless I am.
Wait, no, I'm not a child.
What's wrong with me?
I'm an adult now.
It's not my looks. I'm still gorgeous. Or am I? Be honest. Do I look old?
You look
no,
mature.
Not possible. I'm the songstress who swept the Empire off its feet. Men professed their love for me hourly. It can't be my looks.
That means your personality. You look just fine. You look attractive. You're attractive? No, you look just fine, alright? I'm not gonna hype her up way too much, because then she's gonna be overly confident. Drift, stop.
You're right. Although, just fine is a bit...
I'm not trying to lead you
well,
on.
It's better to be attractive than just fine.
I'm not trying to lead you on.
No. If the
Being
problem
humble.
isn't my looks, and they are not the problem, then it must be... what? My personality?
Your personality is fine. No, I don't think... I think it's her habits more than her person. Is your habits part of your personality, though?
I know you're trying to find a way to say it gently, but you think there's a problem, don't you?
You're messy.
I suppose I can be a bit unkempt. I do have a short temper, and I may be a little lazy, sometimes. But I've always heard fellas, you know, like a woman with a few flaws. Seems to me there are plenty of flawed girls who have landed themselves a good man.
Yeah,
So
let's not put each
maybe
other down.
My trouble is I'm not imperfect enough.
No.
Do you think I could use a few more flaws?
No. No.
Why? Do you think I'm flawed enough already?
Look, she's tricking my words. Manuela. Oh, we're level B now. I feel like...
I hear Claude's earned himself a rather colorful nickname. He does whatever it takes to win. I like that. It will be especially satisfying to defeat him. I can't wait to see what his next move
Yo,
is.
we can't marry Yuri, marry Felix.
Do you ever regret taking the path you did?
No. All the time. No.
Ha! The very model of a leader. I should take a page out of your book. Whatever path you choose going forward, I'll follow you without question.
Who else is here? Oh, Bernie.
Claude. Claude.
How do you
Which
not
one was
remember
he
him?
again? Oh, right. Yeah, of course I remember him. It's just, I can't picture his face. Don't remember what he looks like. I'm not sure if I ever knew. Oh well,
Really?
he's just another enemy now, isn't he? What? Am I not supposed to say that?
Well, you're not wrong. He is an enemy now, but like I know him. Hey, bought this.
So, Goneril's troops have entered Deirdre.
Your outfit just throws me
Hey,
off.
pal. Didn't see you there.
Hey, pal.
Guess I was lost in thought.
This about Hilda? Oh, right, he was close to Hilda. Oh,
Got
shit.
wind that Duke Goneril sent Hilda to Deirdre. She's the sister of my buddy Holst. I can't let her die. I won't. Gah! This is a terrible situation.
But she's close with Claude. I don't think she's
got a
that.
favor to ask.
Big brother always gets so fired up. Better keep an eye on him.
I gotta keep an eye on you.
Sorry. I was just talking to myself. I hear you're heading out to Deirdre. Good luck with the battle.
Thank you.
Oh, hello there, Professor. Did you need something from me? It doesn't look like you're wounded or anything. You just looking for someone to talk to?
Yes.
I thought so. Well, I'm here for you. Making you feel better is my top priority.
Oh, you're so
Whether
great.
it's physical pain or worries of the heart, you can come to me for anything, Professor.
I'm gonna pretend Manuela is my mom, because I don't have a mom.
Okay.
Lately, the Kingdom and the Knights of Seros haven't made any significant moves. I don't suppose they're going to stand by and watch while we attack Deirdre, though. That's why I've doubled our guard and instructed them to be extra vigilant. I will keep Garreg Mach safe. It is my duty and responsibility.
A noble man. Hopefully you'll live.
Claude, eh? He always was sharp among his peers. Never let himself get caught up in conventions. He wasn't typical in Fodlan. Then there's Rhea and King Dimitri. I'd stay on their good sides, for different reasons.
I have no desire to kill them. No, I want to kill Rhea. I don't want to kill Dimitri. You don't have a choice.
Yeah, well, if that's the only way forward, it can't be helped.
Oh, dude. Please tell me I don't have to kill Dimitri. Even though we killed Edelgard in his route. I don't want
Professor? Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. Deirdre is known as the aquatic capital. It's a beautiful town with streets that seem to float on the water and an impressive harbor. In times of peace, it would be a wonderful place for a holiday. Anyway, best of luck in the next battle.
5 years ago, during the attack on this place, you allowed me to join your side.
I don't remember.
Since then, I've risen through the ranks. And now I'm a general leading my own army.
Nice, 5-year
In this
progression.
invasion of the Alliance, I've been entrusted with maintaining the supply lines
Oh, look, a
and keeping the
vampire. Or a
Goneril
bat.
territories under control.
Dragon.
That's why I won't be accompanying you to Deirdre. Please look after Lady Edelgard.
Where are you going? I totally ignored where you were. Just be safe. Alright.
Food has gotten scarce since the war started. Lately, the prices have really been going up. Normally, that would mean reducing our own take, but we just can't afford to do that. If we lose this war, we lose everything.
We're not gonna lose
Still,
Ash. You're on the winning
the townspeople are the ones who will suffer from this the most. The longer this goes on, the more people will starve.
Professor, I think you should be made aware of a certain group working with the Imperial Army.
Who?
They are the same lot that invented a technique to turn monsters into war assets. It's quite obvious their trick draws on the power of the Creststones, but there is something more to it than that. Some secret I have yet to decipher. I suppose I need to better understand what kind of people they are. Who are they? What do they want? For her part, Miss Edelgard is cooperating, yet does not hide her hostility towards them. I suspect we should prepare, in case the day should come when we must combat these strange people.
Professor. Since the past, I have learned much of the language of Fodlan. But speaking the Fodlan language still gives me difficulty.
Is that little girl listening?
I can understand, read, and write with nearly perfection now. But understanding and speaking are fruits of a different color.
That's part of your charm.
I have gratitude for you, Professor. I hope that I will have fluency one day.
Learning different languages is definitely hard. Definitely hard, not different.
I never do get used to the sight of blood. It always makes me feel as if I might faint.
I suppose I've told you that, though, yes?
Yeah.
I have no idea how you cope with it. I hope
I have
this war
periods.
ends soon. I dislike being lightheaded because other people are bleeding everywhere. It's all a great deal of bother. But I will do my part, of course.
Oh, flowers are so resilient, aren't they? Despite the war going on outside the monastery, here they are blooming beautifully. I hope we get to see more kinds of flowers when the weather warms up.